Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason. Here we go.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now off the inbound. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw missing. That one misses. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
first quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got 6 points. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
Yeah, 5 already, and they've just been too casual, too much profiling out there to start the game.
Off the inbound. That shot off. Hill with some nice D. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
And it's not hard to see why they're down. I mean, it seems every trip down the floor, they're giving the ball to the other team.
Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hill with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
I agree with you. Already 4 turnovers for him. You've got to trust your offense, and you've got to trust your teammates.
And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, and some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players, Clark.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
The visitors with the ball. The putback. Out to Thompson for the 3. Kept alive. Down low. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Thompson's got 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, just maybe a little overly aggressive here. It hasn't been a good display of discipline with the basketball.
Yeah, he's really hurting his team, sabotaging his team with these miscues. He's got to rein himself in and get refocused a little bit.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trying his luck from deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, over to the left wing. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball.
And he slams it one-handed.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
I got yours.
Shot clock at 5. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And the turnover total is staggering. And this staff cannot be happy.
Not at all, guys. I mean, all these mistakes and miscues have really hamstrung their effort.
40% here in the early stages. Cruz, the pass to Ross. Off target from 3-point range. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Ross, out left to the wing. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's ABC. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
That'll be a 5-second call. The visitors with the ball. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Now the pass to Cruz. The 3-ball. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Pass to ABC. Here's Villanueva. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
.115 left to play here in the first. Wide open. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Getting 45% from the field early. Here's ABC, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
That's now his 5th turnover of the game. Got to squeeze that orange.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Launches a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for bat. Welcome, everyone, to a new... Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA...
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Lets the three fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now here's Thompson. He's closely guarded. To the middle. Hill with the double team. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 2. They get the rebound. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Takes one from 10 feet. He got a piece of it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Defended by Thompson. And there's the lob.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Misses the layup. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Hill. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. They double team Thompson. And he gets that one.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That shot off.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
It's scooped up. Thompson. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside, Hill. Off target from three-point range.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Hill. From about 19. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And that one misses. A shot to stop the run. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Villanueva. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Over to the left wing. And the 3 off target. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Ross. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive. They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
To the inside. Pass to Villanueva. Out to the wing. Here's ABC. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Out left to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Back to Ross. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's ABC. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
6 to shoot. And they get it back. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Ross. Pass to Villanueva. Takes the 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Shooting only 23% so far. No good that time.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
And he banks in the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Check by Hill. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Defended by Thompson. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Defended by Thompson. No good from outside. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the break. Here's Hill. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Hill's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Over to the wing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Check by Hill. 4 on the clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Clock at 2. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. His first shot coming late. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Tipped. Shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Thompson. Poke loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the right side. Hey, puts up a 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. In transition, here they come. Misses the 3.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Count it. Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. Shooting at a 43% clip during the second. From 13. Beyond the arc. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Pass to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Comes up empty down low.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Shoots it from the high post. And he can't get that one. Shooting just around 26% for the game. Wide open. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Trying to get back on track. No luck on that one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute 37 left in the first half. Guarded by Ross. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
He can't get that one to fall. Shooting only 23% so far. Down low. The steal. 58 seconds left in the first half. And he gets it back. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Four on the clock.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Guarded by Ross. Driving to the basket. From downtown. It's not going to go for him.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to ABC. Outside Ross. Step back and fire. That one no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside, Hill. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Hill. Defended by Thompson. Back to Hill. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 5.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Hill. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Shoots off the step back. Misses the jumper.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Villanueva. Clock is at 3. Offline with a 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Looking to end the drought. Doesn't go that time.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
The 11-footer. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the wing, Thompson. With the floater. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 7 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Hill. Defended by Thompson.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Out of bounds.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Timeout.
Pass to Villanueva. It's Ross on the wing. To the inside. Deflected. This one for three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops the first. That one misses. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's ABC. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Pass to Ross. Missed inside.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Tries it from 19. Misses off the left iron. Shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Villanueva. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Shooting just 21% from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to ABC. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ross. The three sinks the tray. Ross has got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Releases. And they recover it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Two.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Guarded by Ross. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thompson outside to the wing, right side. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Outside, Hill. Clock at 6. Can't hit from the elbow.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
One shot.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Now here's Thompson. That one drops for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Shooting just 21% from the floor. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Hill. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Thompson. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
BA, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
On defense, the visiting team. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. To stop the run. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. Two teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
Drops in the layup for two.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Another shot. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They're really working the paint now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Ramos. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. No good on the three. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Ross. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, BA. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Guarded by Ross. Nice D from Thompson. Shooting 40% so far in this one. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Defended by Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. No good there.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Now here's Ross. He shoots a 3. Thompson's shot is off. Thompson's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Right wing. Defended by Thompson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. It's Ross on the wing. Pass to Ramos. Here's Ross. It doesn't go for him. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.